Hey everyone, welcome to Hanging with Uncle. I'm Gene, and let's get into it. All right. So the government is still shut down, but Congress is getting paid. Now, members of the military don't get paid. TSA agents don't get paid. They defend our national security by making sure our travel is safe. Any people that are supposed to be essential personnel are at work and not getting paid while the government is shut down, while Congress still gets paid. Judges still get paid. The president still gets paid. How come you don't? All right, now I was always taught work hard, nobody gets paid for doing nothing, don't be lazy, do your job. Okay? Well, Congress has a job to keep the government open, fund government, and take care of the constituents. They took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, but they're tearing government apart. They're attacking the Constitution. They're not protecting nor defending it. So, do you think that's right? I don't. I know Eli Crane, who is a representative here from Arizona's 2nd District, doesn't feel that Congress should be getting paid during a shutdown. Nobody should get paid for doing nothing. So why is Congress getting paid during a shutdown for doing nothing? Government is not open. Why are they getting paid? And it's because it's written into the law that Congress passed on how to pay themselves to make sure they still get their money while you are struggling to make ends meet, pay your bills, pay your rent, mortgage, put food on the table, medical bills, whatever it is. That just doesn't seem right. Now, I've never subscribed to the argument, get rid of all of them, because that is not the answer. There are representatives in Congress, both Democrat and Republican, that are trying to do the right thing. But unfortunately, the majority of Republicans are doing the wrong thing, giving everybody else a bad name. So the argument about getting rid of all of them, no. Get rid of Republicans? Yes. Because every single Republican in Congress voted to keep the government shut down. Every Democrat voted to open the government. So that's where the fault lies. Just look at the votes. Again, go to VoteSmart, and I think it's .org, votesmart.org, and look at their votes. See who did what. This is not a guessing game. It doesn't take a genius to see who did what. Don't believe what they say. Look at what they do. And you can look at what they do by looking at how they vote. And that is why I blame Republicans. All of this over not releasing the Epstein files. So I think that's because a lot of Republicans in Congress are in the Epstein files. They're in those same circles with Epstein and all those rich people, because those rich people give Congress money to pass laws the way they want them to vote. So I think it's time to remember this. Come November of next year, let's vote every single Republican out. Everybody that voted, number one, to cover up the Epstein files and not release them, should be voted out of office. Everyone that voted to keep the government shut down should be voted out of office. And in my opinion, and again, it's just my opinion, that's what the comment section is for. I would love to know what your thoughts are. But every Republican is complicit in the protection of pedophiles, and they need to go. Love to know what your thoughts are. You like this kind of content? Please hit subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss when new content comes out. And as always, be kind to one another and treat each other the way you want to be treated. All right? You want to get paid for doing a job? Congress should get paid for doing a job. You don't do your work, you don't get paid. Congress should not be getting paid.